seeing this and you're not remembering the Abby that you ended with, you're remembering the Abby that you started with.
I've noticed that when people have real raspy voices like that, they tend to be like really good singers. It's a weird thing. Like Miley Cyrus has a really raspy voice, and I've noticed that before with singers. It's unusual. It's weird.
So sorry, really quick. Have you heard JoJo sing before?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna check a specific video.
Are you suggesting she does not have a good voice?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, here she is singing. And she posted this, presumably,
yeah,
or is it live?
You're still
a traitor. No, that's a joke.
You're still a traitor. You're still a traitor.
Are you sure she's not kidding?
Yes.
Is she joking there?
I mean,
like, she can't sing.
These are her captions.
Only posting this because later in the day I got closer and the progress is crazy. That video next, I didn't think it would ever be possible. She posted that?
Hold on. Let's see part 2.
We just did. That was part 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, part 50. You're not going to hit that fucking note.
I'm so sorry.
I misunderstood. Oh, my God.
I'm so happy you guys have this context now.
This part is what threw me off because she continued on.
Well, because she's trying to.
Oh, this
she
is the
keeps
first.
Trying to get this specific riff. So this was her first. This was one of her first.
Okay, Dan.
attempts
So
to
it's
touch it
all
up.
here. This is number 1 and then number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still a traitor. You're still.
This is the good one.
Yeah. This is a great one.
The remastered, 2024.
Still a traitor.
She turned so red. Also.
I noticed that.
Jesus.
I mean, she's like everybody else who's, singing in their car.
Oh my God, she's raspy today.
I'm sorry, let's be so for real right now. Let's be for real. That was straining. Wow! Wow! Karma's a bitch. I should have known better. At this point, the computer is doing all the work. It's doing the heavy lifting. It's doing a miracle. Wow! Nailed it. Dream guest on my podcast? And I completely understand that a lot of artists really depend on auto-tune. It's how they survive in this world, but it should be like an aid, like to help, not change the entire sound. I mean, I guess everyone's doing it to some extent, but like, this is crazy. Questions, but no answers.
Someone needs to take that goddamn tank top away from JoJo Siwa. She got a tank top with her own face on it and has worn it for literal weeks straight. Which one of you is gonna do it? Because it's not gonna be me.
Ever since I started posting on this app, people have been telling me I look like goth JoJo Siwa, and I take it as a hate comment because it's a hate comment. And I've been like staring at pictures of her, trying to figure out if people think I look like her, because I clearly don't. But now that I'm wearing her face, like, I kind of get it. You win, I guess. What did she say in that interview? Who do I want on my podcast? I don't look like her.
Karma's a bitch. I'm just not the sweet girl I used to be. I've changed. I do bad things now. And boy, are they fun. I'm literally a rebel. I couldn't even tell you guys the things that I've done so many bad things that I couldn't even tell you guys. I'm a psychopath. I'm not okay anymore. I'm not. Karma's a bitch. I should have known.
Number 1. There's a reason that it sharded before it even came out. And number 2, whether people like to admit it or not, karma is a lot of people's guilty pleasure. And that's what this song is. Dream guest on your podcast? Oh my gosh. Honestly, let's spice things up. Probably one of my exes.
Swear to God, if you sing that song one more time, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Mama's a bitch. I should've known better. If I had a wish, I would've never left around. When I saw the pics of you and her, felt the knife to her ass. Karma's a bitch.
Dream guest on my podcast? I think that...
Oye, ¿esta toalla es tuya y el pants?
¿Ah?
El pants que sí es...
Más, es que estoy grabando.
Te estoy hablando.
Estoy grabando.
Nada más contéstame rápido. ¿El pants es tuyo este? ¿Qué tienes?
Dream guest on my podcast.
Cállate, no me estés hablando así. ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Te das miedo?
Soy JoJo Siwa.
Cállate, no me estés hablando así.
Soy JoJo Siwa.
Quítate esa cara, pareces payaso.
Soy emo.
¿En serio?
Ma, perdón.
Qué horrible que te
Perdón. Es que soy JoJo Siwa.
¿Te pusiste carbón de afuera de la carne asada o qué menso?
Soy JoJo Siwa.
¿Eres emo?
No, no soy emo.
Pareces Emma.
¿Emma?
Es que traes los ojos. Es que traes los ojos bien pintados, bien feo. Menso. Despíntate esa cara, que si es tuyo el pan, te estoy preguntando.
¿Me perdonas?
Saca esa cara rápido, no es payaso, menso.
¿Me perdonas?
Ah, ya siempre lo mismo contigo.
Oh my god, she's raspy today.
And I started doing music, and honestly, we started off like pretty calm, like nothing like what's out right now. And then I got pitched this song, Karma, and it's the first word is I was a bad girl, and I was like, oh fuck, it's a good song. I was like, but I can't say that. I can't say I'm a bad girl. I'm not. I was 18, fresh off of my Dream the Tour. And I was like, I can't say I sang Every Girl's a Super Girl last week. Like, I can't sing I was a bad girl this week. It doesn't work.
You're still a traitor. You're still a traitor.
Oh, that's my ex's name.
Oh.
Well, happy birthday, Kylie. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you so much.
She looks like the gay diversity hire that Vought would get to join the Seven after Homelander made some like homophobic comment or some shit. They'd name her like Carpet Puncher or something, and she'd die in the first like 5 seconds of an episode.
Hire me, JoJo.
Look out! I think Moto likes you.
Here he comes.
I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky. I like 'em big.
Oh, that's my ex's name.
Oh.
Well, happy birthday, Kylie. I hope you have a great day.
Oh, that's my ex's name. I'm at Disney World right now, and I'm so drunk.
You'll end up just like me. Oh, karma's a bitch. I should have known better. If I had a wish, I would have never asked around. When I saw the pics of you and her, I felt a night twist. Karma's a bitch, and she's with you right now.
I'm not your Cinderella. I'm your bad Cinderella. If you think I will care, have you met me? 2 words about every insult that your mind makes me strong.
out-of-pocket thing that JoJo Siwa has done yet. And if you have been following JoJo Siwa over the past couple of months, you'll know how crazy of a claim that is to make, but I am standing by it because if this is true, oh my goodness. So we are all aware that JoJo Siwa released new music last night, claiming to be now in her adult era, and a lot of people had a lot of thoughts on her song Karma. And this is important. I just wanted to point out that this is a photo of JoJo from the Karma music video. So what did JoJo do that was so out of pocket? So JoJo recently posted a photo of her getting a tattoo. I think it's her first tattoo. Don't quote me on that though. And while she hasn't revealed what the tattoo is of, there is a hint in this photo. It looks like the tattoo artist is using this photo as a reference. And when you zoom in, it is clear as day that that is a photo of JoJo Siwa in the Karma music video. So it appears that JoJo is getting a tattoo of herself on her arm.
Afraid. Elvis was the first to not be afraid to be different, to not be afraid to be out there, to not be afraid to take a risk.
No, I feel like that is incorrect. I'm pretty sure Elvis was not the first to not be afraid to take risks. JoJo, please take a history class.
This is my impression of JoJo Siwa drunk at Disneyland on her 21st birthday, just from all of the footage that I've seen. Thou shalt not lie! Thou shalt not cheat! I'm literally so drunk right now. It's my 21st. This is my 21st birthday. I'm drunk, and I'm literally drunk. Well, I want to come to Disneyland because I love it here, and Karma's a bitch. Mickey and Minnie. Mickey and Minnie, I'm JoJo. Let's all do it. Karma's a bitch. What if I told everyone a secret right now? I'm literally drunk, right? I would know, literally. Thou shalt not get caught on the head of just like me. I literally wrote that song. Just kidding. I didn't actually write it. I know, I'm 21 years old. What if we all went around and said something that everyone loves about me? I invented K-pop, and people think I didn't, but I obviously did. Oh my god.
The way JoJo Siwa can't stop contradicting herself.
It's no secret that my transition is heavily inspired by Miley Cyrus.
Is there anyone you kind of take your cues from? Because I mean, we've seen like Miley Cyrus grew up, and we had like Taylor when she did Reputation, those kinds of things.
Honestly, I look at some of the generation above them: Michael Jackson, Prince, Elton.
Now that contradiction's from two separate interviews, but the contradiction she does within the same interview, the same breath even. She goes on to say she's going to change the game like Elvis. Says people like Bowie, Prince, and Elton John were all her inspirations for this, and then immediately doesn't know who Gene Simmons is.
I'm getting like a sexy glam Gene Simmons sea creature.
Ooh.
Going on here.
You know, the amount of references that people have told me I look like in this video that I have no clue what they are is sickening.
This next one's my personal favorite though, and I'm so curious if you guys notice it like I did.
Honestly, I wrote this rap song called The Lies Sound Better. So sick, but I just can't do it yet.
You know, that's gonna be another era that we're waiting on in the future.
I told my writer, I was like, look, faster than Busta Rhymes. I was like, challenge me.
Oh!
I got a question. Now, if you could have one heaven phone call, and this is one random heaven phone call, if it was serious, you know, I would have my grandma and my...
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
I saw a TikTok where a transgender person was saying that JoJo Siwa is giving early stages of transitioning, and like I can't unsee that. Not Joseph Anthony Siwa.
But you're still a traitor. You're still a traitor.
Name one thing that's made you a bad girl.
Okay.
Okay.
I have something that's like kind of bad.
Okay.
That no one would ever know.
Until now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can go back on my TikTok. You scroll all the way down on my TikTok, there's a video I'm wearing an ice cream tracksuit.
Uh-huh.
This is bad, I shouldn't talk about this.
JoJo!
But I'm eating JoJo Siwa ice cream.
Yeah.
Out of a JoJo Siwa spoon. And the video is me being like, I'm just saying, it's pretty cool that I'm eating JoJo Siwa ice cream with a JoJo Siwa spoon.
Right.
And I'm JoJo Siwa.
Yeah.
That video is public
footage of my first time being high.
Stop.
I took an edible.
Shut up. Okay. So
Dream X on my podcast? Oh my gosh. Honestly, let's spice things up. Probably one of my exes. Dream guest on my podcast? Oh my gosh. Honestly, let's spice things up. One of my exes. Dream guest on my podcast? Oh my gosh. Honestly, let's spice things up. Probably one of my exes. Dream guest on my podcast? Oh my gosh. Honestly, let's spice things up. Probably one of my exes. Let's spice things up. Dream guest on your podcast? Trent, I need new bananas. Dream guest on one of my
JoJo Siwa spent her 21st birthday embarrassing herself yesterday at Disney World's Epcot. The clearly wasted pop star tried to start a sing-along to her newly released song Karma, but no one knew the words.
I should have known better. I had a wish I would have never effed around. Yeah, we know it. It'd be your own.
Here, let's try this one. Thou shalt not
Lie.
Thou shalt not
Cheat.
Thou shalt not get caught, or you'll
End up just like me. JoJo, have you learned nothing?
Like this.
Who is that?
That's JoJo Siwa, and she's drunk off her ass.
Dream guest on my podcast? I don't know. Let's spice things up. One of my exes. Not Sam.
Dream guest on my podcast? I don't know. Let's spice things up. One of my exes. It'll be good for the economy.
Dream guest on my podcast, honey? Well, I don't know. Maybe let's spice things up. One of my exes. Yeah, well.
Dream guest on my podcast? I don't know. Let's spice things up. Maybe one of my exes.
Dream guest on my podcast? I don't know. Let's spice things up. One of my exes. It'll be rare.
Dream guest on my podcast? I don't know. Maybe one of my exes.
Dream guest on my podcast? I don't know. Let's spice things up. One of my exes, because that's hot.
Dream guest on my podcast? I don't know. Let's spice things up. One of my exes.
Dream guest on my podcast? I don't know. Fuck it. One of my exes. Dream guest on my podcast?
Dream guest on my podcast? Whoa!
She's raspy.
Starting to cry, but then I remember and You're still a traitor. You're still a traitor.
Dream guest on my podcast? Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, let's spice things up. One of my exes. Oh?
You could have one heaven phone call. This is a random heaven phone call, okay? Nothing.
Whoa, pause. Hold up. Flag on the play. Who are you? You telling me this is supposed to be JoJo Seaweed? What happened? How much chapters did I miss? Matter of fact, I missed the whole book. We are in the epilogue. Cause why does she got a whole arm filled with tattoos? See, this is a JoJo Seaweed I remember. Look, the ponytail, the big ass bow. I do not remember you looking like this at all, gang. I don't remember. You look like your name is Axel now. I remember she used to be singing and dancing and shit. Now she look like a reptile expert. I don't know. I can't really explain it, but
It seems like if there was like a rattlesnake in your house, you'll know what to do. Matter of fact, what's all the 2010 Nickelodeon actors doing?